Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and I guess we have some good news here, and I'm being a little sarcastic when I say that, but the newest United Nations climate change conference is about to happen in the United Arab Emirates, and it's going to start in 2 hours and 48 seconds, and right now it's 9 o'clock on November 29th, 2023, Mountain Time, 9 o'clock. And so, I guess 11 o'clock Mountain Time is day over there. And so, this is COP28 and the latest and greatest environmental conference of decades-long environmental conferences that's gonna bring us solutions. Why? Because our climate action can't wait. Yeah, according to the United Nations. This is UN.org. Welcome, United Nations. The same United Nations that has been refusing the solutions the world needs since November 93. And had we implemented these solutions way back then, we wouldn't be having these conferences now. We would have already solved this problem. But right now, climate action can't wait. Okay. Oh my God. And so they are just being silly. And what they're doing is they're contemplating a cooling pledge. Oh, okay. Because no other treaty that they've ever done for 4 or 5 decades has achieved anything except massive, proven negative results, but now they're going to come together with a new name, a cooling pledge. So they're going to solve the problem because the costs of delay on climate change are rising, and we must act now. Again, they have refused to act since November of 93, shortly after that. Okay? We would have solved this problem. But here we are. It's going to be in the United Arab Emirates. And right on time for that is the world's largest single-site solar farm just came online. And where is that? Oh, in the United Arab Emirates. So the Al Dhafra, DHAFRA solar farm is now the largest single-site solar farm. And it has just launched ahead of the COP28, so it will power nearly 200,000 homes and eliminate over 2.4 million tons of carbon emissions annually. It's 2.2 gigawatt. There are 4 million bifacial solar panels, and it's located 22 miles from Abu Dhabi. So it created a bunch of jobs, blah, blah, blah. But the United Arab Emirates is stepping up the plate. I'm assuming this is the large solar farm right here. And they're stepping up to the plate. They definitely have a lot of sunshine over there. And they have just made the largest single-site solar farm. And the UAE is aiming to triple its renewable energy capacity to 14 gigawatts by 2030. And they have proposals to develop another 1.5 gigawatt solar farm. So, and of course, right, they're hosting COP28, which kicks off in November 30th, which is less than 2 hours from now. We should start to finally solve our problems, except they're not going to, because they're just talking a bunch of ridiculousness at this COP28. So, what are they going to do? Well, right here in focus in COP28, there's an overview on work on finance, which basically means that alleged rich countries are supposed to give to poorer countries, which would include America, even though America in currency collapsing debt is the poorest country in the world. Adaptation, loss and damage, technology, cooling. That must be the new buzzword. Methane, food systems, nature, and land use. Yeah. Oh, well, that's great. You know what they're not talking about? Ending our disposable society, ending global environmental illiteracy, just gaining individual cooperation, and hemp. Okay? We just need to be implementing hemp. But you know who's going to be there? Now, it said that the CEO of Exxon, Darren Woods, is going to be there. And so right here, it says that he is expected to advocate that reducing carbon emissions should be a priority in addressing climate change rather than reducing oil production. So they said that he has made that somewhat of a mantra in the past couple of years, that the world needs affordable energy and that cutting emissions is a more effective solution. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, we could cut oil by just implementing hemp, because hemp can do everything that oil can. And then we wouldn't even really be talking about emissions, okay? Hemp is fuel too. And hemp can make all plastics. And what is the main ingredient in plastic? Oh, that's right. It's oil, okay? So, you know, we're not talking about plastic use, ending our disposable society, which would just cut out endless processes and productions and toxins and chemicals and abuse and overuse of natural resources. No, we're not talking any of that. That's not mentioned anywhere, which is just one of many reasons why this COP28, Climate Action Can't Wait, is waiting, because we're still not talking solutions. You know who's not going to be there? The Pope. Yeah, he pulled out because of health issues. So, you know, the Vatican, they talk about climate change. Now, I've emailed them a little, and I can say a little. I don't have time to be emailing everybody in the world who's screaming for solutions and won't allow them. But I have hit them up a little. You're never going to get through to them. But, right here, it says that because of the effects of influenza and lung inflammation, the Vatican said that Pope Francis has canceled his planned trip to COP28. And, like, that's going to matter, okay? You know what? It wouldn't matter if the whole thing didn't happen, because no one here is going to be achieving anything of value. We, again, are not talking about solutions. This is just another smoke and mirrors. Oh my God, we're so concerned. We're so concerned. Yeah, we need action now, because it can't wait. And yet, the United Nations, if you've been around here, you've seen me email them just a bunch in the videos I do, never mind, since the 90s. And so we're still going to be playing this game of the whole world pretending. And then we're going to have oil giants. They say not only is Exxon CEO going to be there, but other oil giants are going to be there. But right, we're just going to somehow miraculously reduce emissions, because we definitely shouldn't be reducing oil production. Well, we really should. And I'm not, you know, oh my God, the oil companies are so bad, man. They're the problem. Guess what? I defend these oil companies, because these oil companies get people the oil that people demand. And how can we get off oil? Oh, that's right. Hemp. It's not being talked about, along with all the rest of the solutions. But, you know, we're going to pretend like the United Arab Emirates, which has gotten itself very rich off of oil and polluting the world, is now going to be a leader, and that suddenly the UN is going to care, and they're going to actually do something when the UN, and all of the participants aren't. So stay tuned, people.